Have you ever found yourself giving more than you receive in a relationship? You're always the one texting first. You're the one trying to fix things. You overthink your every move while the other person stays emotionally distant and unaffected. That's not love. That's an imbalance. And it's far more common than you think. You see, every relationship, romantic, friendship, even family, has an invisible power dynamic. It's not about dominance. It's about emotional leverage. The person who cares less, who needs less, who's more detached, often holds more control. And most people, without realizing it, slowly give that control away. The quiet ways you lose power, it doesn't happen in one moment. You don't wake up and decide, I'm going to give this person the upper hand. But it happens slowly. You start compromising too much. You tolerate being ignored, ghosted, or half-loved. You let your boundaries slide just to keep the peace. You start fearing silence, so you fill the gaps. You become addicted to their validation. Before you know it, you're no longer in a relationship, you're in a performance. Why it happens, most people fall into these dynamics because of attachment wounds. When your self-worth is built around being good enough to be chosen, you start chasing approval instead of building connection. And when you chase, the dynamic shifts. Your energy says, you're the prize. I'll earn you. I'll prove myself. That's not love. That's anxiety. And no healthy connection grows from that place. Flipping the script, but here's the truth. You can flip the script. You can reclaim your emotional power without playing games or manipulating anyone. It begins with this mindset shift. My presence is a privilege. I don't chase love. I attract it by being deeply rooted in who I am. Here are a few ways to start shifting the dynamic. 1. Pull back with dignity. When you feel someone withdrawing or losing interest, don't cling harder. Match energy, create space. Silence speaks volumes, and it shows you value yourself enough to not beg for crumbs. 2. Stop over-explaining. You don't have to justify your boundaries, your feelings, or your standards. People who truly care about you will understand without you needing to shrink or soften yourself for them. 3. Mirror their effort, not their emotion. Don't respond to coldness with overwarmth. If they're distant, you stay calm and grounded. Don't try to fix it. Let them come to you if they care. If they don't, the silence has given you your answer. 4. Detach from outcome, attach to self-respect. When you prioritize your peace over their attention, the game changes. They no longer hold the emotional strings. You do. You begin to see that real love doesn't require losing yourself. It doesn't demand proving. It simply asks for two whole people choosing each other freely, not fearfully. Final thoughts. Most people lose power in relationships because they fear loss more than they value themselves. But the truth is, when you let go of the need to be chosen, you become unshakably powerful. You stop chasing people who are emotionally unavailable. You stop giving energy to connections that drain you. You stop shrinking just to keep someone close. You flip the script because you finally realize you were never meant to fight for a place in someone's life. You were meant to walk with dignity, to love deeply but never desperately. And to remember, the strongest relationships are not built on control, but on mutual respect, shared effort, and emotional balance. So the next time you feel yourself slipping into the weaker side of the dynamic, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, your love is a gift, and it should never be handed to someone who doesn't know how to receive it.